All right, here's your update. Jeff is in California, and I wasn't willing to let the car sit for a week, so I found somebody else to do the AEM install. Jeff seems to think it may be the immobilizer or something, since we removed the computer and put it back in, that now some security alarm is not allowing it to have spark because it gets fuel, it cranks. I'm going to try just for the hell of it with the other key. Not that that should make a difference, but right now we have a rolling brick, and you know what? I'm not the only one facing these problems. There's other people in the Project Car Challenge now facing problems. I'm gonna take his word for it, but yeah. All right, so luckily I just renewed my AAA, and we're going to get this out to Long Island, where the car is going to be attended to. Let me, is the brake up? No, the brake is not up. Let me put the stuff that's in the car, under the car, in the car. We're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to, like, I don't want to now troubleshoot the stock harness. If we've done, like he said, he checked the grounds a couple of times, it shouldn't be an issue. But I don't want to troubleshoot that. We're going to switch over to the AEM now that we've got essentially 4 or 5 days for somebody to work on it. We'll get it done. And worst case scenario, if I have to then spend the extra money and have Jeff drive out to Vegas, which is what he was going to do anyway with the car hauler, if we have to tow it out, we'll tow it out last minute as a 1-car hauler. It's not going to be cheap, but we'll get it out there. If somebody's got a 2-car trailer that they can borrow, 5th wheel, I'd appreciate that. How are you?
You guys picking up that car?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not the only one having issues. Rob Dahm tried to do a 9-second pass and didn't get off the line in his 3-rotor, so he's either rebuilding the transmission, definitely at least a drive shaft. So that's happening. David Patterson's having trouble doing the logistics with his car because he's trying to change his cooling system because he knows it's going to overheat. And the parts are going to be in, but it's not going to be in time for the truck. So I said, just stick it on the truck with the parts and we'll get it swapped in Vegas. So some of you may be surprised. Some of you may be like, yo, your cars are pieces of shit. That's why you're having this problem. No, this is what happens with project cars. And it's a little easier with modern project cars because there's less you have to do to make the power. But on these older cars, which is David's, mine, Matt's the only one who really, I don't think, did anything. But he's documented his struggles with his project cars. Look at me go. Magnus for Magnus. This is how I move my 3,000-pound car. But ultimately, David's got his issues, Rob's got his issues, and it's always a race. It's always a race, and it's always expensive. And then when you have something set up, you know it's going to cost you more money not to finish the frickin' thing. Because, like, even if we said, like, you know what, let's just scrap the trip and not run them, now we run into the issue where we have thousands of dollars in hotel rooms booked, and we have the track rented, and we've got all of this stuff going. So it's got to happen. We got to make it happen. And we just end up spending unnecessary money to make it happen. Luckily, AAA came through for me because I just renewed my membership 3 days early. And on my old membership, I was out of tows. A guy quoted $1,000 to tow this 50 miles from here to Long Island. $1,000. Like, I don't get it. Like, I could essentially ship it from here to Texas for $1,000. But this guy's going to spend a couple hours of his day, so that's all of a sudden $1,000. The towing industry makes no sense to me. I'm sorry. All right, while I'm spending money, I will implore you to all go buy student driver key tags. It sort of matches the student driver on the back of my car, and it helps fund my stupidity. So if you want to see me drive this car a lot more, I'm gonna have to make some money. So you guys, this is like almost like the Rob Dahm begging. Like, please buy my key tags so you can let me do stupid shit. But I'm building a house right now. I don't have money to waste on cars. So look at yourself a key tag, because it's cool. It's like a nice sturdy key tag. Looks cool, and it's like proper student driver. Link in the description.